Turn it around. We get some load. Hey, wait. Ain't got nobody in here yet. Don't nobody care about me no more. Let's see. There go our loads.
What's up, baby? We here. Making it happen.
Hey, he making all kinds of money.
Okay.
Let me flip it back around. I don't think nobody gonna jump in here this morning.
It
Everybody
don't make a
sleep.
difference.
Let's see. Oh, don't tell nobody. There we go. Find a plate to set it up here. All right, got it flipped around.
Okay, there you go.
Now, we got one person in here. Who the nice person that come in here? Maybe we get a live check. Can we set it over here?
Right here.
All right, that'll work. We out here in man, where is it?
Bedford, Indiana.
Bedford, Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Country Ghetto, what up with you? Hey, I got to give you a holler, country. We out here in Bedford, Indiana, getting unloaded. Ran into Daniel, down in Jacksonville, Florida. We bumped into each other. Been on the phone, Ghetto, say all well. We've been on the phone off and long, about how long?
We talked a little bit on the phone. Man, time go by so fast.
Yeah, I got some text messages from you from back in the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
8 months to a year, probably.
Yeah. Not longer than that.
Yeah.
But we came down here and loaded up some stuff. We out here trying to dodge some rain, man, because it look like it's gonna throw down here in a minute. As long as we on here, we had a good conversation on the phone yesterday. Just in general, talking about heavy haul and, open deck trucking in general.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And, a lot of people take it lightly. We make it look good. I ain't gonna lie. We make it look easy, but it's a lot of trial, error, and failures, that people are social media people, we just don't share that. And real quick, before you comment on it, give out your social media stuff real quick so people like, subscribe, whatever.
I appreciate it. I'm Daniel Harmon. I believe that's what it is on Instagram. That's my name. I put my name on Instagram. And yeah, we out here working together, man. We met up us finally hooking up.
Yeah.
And like you said, we got to talk on the phone, man, and just started talking about trucking and what can we do to also try to pour into our community, man, and try to help you guys with a little bit of knowledge that we have. And this cat here came along. How long you been trucking out again, bro?
2016, so that's what, 7-8 years now?
Wow.
I've been in Landstar 5 now.
Good God.
And time go by quick.
You jumped in a pretty good groove there.
Yeah. Like pretty much like we were just talking about on the phone. Trial and error. People don't know your struggles. We just make it look. They just see where we at now. They don't see, at Lone Mountain praying, yo, give me this loan so I can get a truck so I can get on with Landstar. They don't see every single breakdown, side the road, you know what I mean? It ain't all glitz and glamour out here. People think it's, they doing this and that. No, no. Hell, he had to point out a tire to me. I had blowed out yesterday.
That was crazy.
9:30 at night, like, whoa. And I done walked around the truck and everything and didn't see it. He came right over like, yo.
With the post trip, well, we were looking at it. And I saw some of his tread right up under the thing, right up under the truck. What the world?
Yeah.
And he was like, don't tell me, man, don't tell me. I said, yeah.
Mind you, the light part of the story, on the way up from Jacksonville, I hadn't even got out of Florida yet. Stopped to a scale, had a nail in the tire sticking out that long. It was a long ass nail.
On the sidewall?
Yeah. And nail in the tire. Had did a pre-trip that morning. Nothing, tap tire, whatever the case may be. Get to the scale, yo, driver, you got a tire. But that one was on the trailer, so that's how that one went. If I can tilt it down a little bit. Don't want everybody to see my belly too much, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if anybody watched me, y'all have seen that yellow KW. That's Lugo. A lot of us heavy haul guys, we don't bump into each other often, but we do bump into each other. Right. You know what I mean? So yeah, we see each other out here in these streets, you know. But if you had to share anything about, because I get a lot of phone calls about people wanting to go from box to open platform or come from step deck up to heavy haul, and they always ask you, you know, what advice to give them. Let's see. Sorry, you gonna get that W9. Yay. What advice you got to give anybody want to come to open platform as well as heavy haul?
Take from drive box?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just a lot of people are asking us from drive box, you know what I'm saying? How can I get into what you guys are doing? And I like how he already basically said it, is that you start from the basis of your flatbed step deck. And that's what I did. I came home with Landstar. Before that, I was with Mercer for about a year. I got training on flatbed. And I'm glad I started there. And so when I came way over here, I wasn't in no hurry to go just jump out there. I wanted to go through the process of what we was talking about, Nate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Going through the process. So I wanted to make sure I start back from my basics of flatbed. Good morning, sir.
Good.
How you doing?
Good. So far, where do we go check in, or do they come to us?
They come to us.
All right. Am I allowed to untarp now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got boxes. They said they cannot get wet.
Okay, then don't do it.
Oh, well, you might want to walk close to that crane and see if you can find somebody out there.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to say hey?
Go ahead and get you unloaded. That's right.
You want to say hey to YouTube right quick?
No, heck no, get me off the screen, man. I'm wanted in several states. You're gonna get me arrested. Where's the check-in spot?
Right in the middle, right there, the crane.
Right, what time y'all get here?
Oh, we've been here since what? 6:30 in the morning.
7:15.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you have they unloaded?
Just two.
Yeah.
He's the second one.
He's the second one getting unloaded. Yeah.
And it's around the corner over
Yes,
here?
sir. Right there with the crane with that truck.
Yeah,
at.
walk toward the crane.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's a step deck driver right there. So that we were just talking about. So I started out with flat, then I went on branch on to step, then I branch on to here. So I would encourage that. You think that's a good process, Nate?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I started from the bottom. So when you came over with your open deck experience, did you start at SD 2, 3?
Yeah, I started over here. Yeah, if you got any kind of experience with oversized, they go ahead and jump. What do they call it? SD what? I don't know.
SD2 gets you up to 10 feet.
Okay, so SD2, yeah. So if you, that's what here. I ain't trying to advertise the company or anything like that, but like C1 say, but But yeah, I would say start with the base of your flatbed first. Learn securement. Learning securement is very vital, man. You know, going on YouTube videos, talking with brothers, going on our lives.
Yeah.
And watching what we do and asking questions, man. And when you start with that, you get your securement down pat. Because you're going to always need that and carry that over wherever you go. That proper securement. I remember one of my loads, my last load going to California was just, less than 10,000 pounds. Basic security, Nate.
Damn, 10,000. Why I can't get them damn low?
2 chains and 1 strap. It was just basic security. So that's what that would drop. Yeah. So running basic security just with a flatbed, that take you through your whole career open deck.
Yeah. As well as we was also talking on the phone last night. You know, some people just ain't got the temperament. Appreciate that, country. What's up, Robert?
That's right.
Some people just ain't got the temperament out here to be, and it's not arrogance and it's not cockiness. Some people out here cannot do open platform freight. You know, especially some of these guys, and once again, not being cocky, not being arrogant, just trying to pass it down. You get some of these guys got their CDLs and been out here a year, maybe 2 years. They kind of get cocky. You see them weaving in and out of traffic, you know, just because they think they done learn how to drive a semi-truck. Man, one thing goes wrong, especially if it's wet. You might see that trailer coming on your left side.
On the winter time, right?
Yeah. And hell, it could be pre-rain. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, that first little bit of rain loosen up that oil on the ground. And these guys be out here. But saying all that to say, not to get off track, some people don't have the temperament for it. You have to be extra cautious.
Especially the more heavier you get. He was telling me yesterday, the more heavier I get, the more cautious I get.
Yeah.
And that's a very key point.
Yeah.
The more heavier you get, the more cautious. That's for all of us anyway. It feels a whole lot different the more heavier you get.
Yeah. And you know, some of our safety videos over here tell us to drive for 5. You know, you're doing this, you know, 5, you got one in front, one on the side, one on the other side, one in the back. When you come to us, I drive for 10, you drive for 10 too. You know, you worried about that guy in the left hand right corner, right hand front corner. It's like a star deal, so you really driving for 10.
Especially going big and oversized.
Yeah, I can't speak for me. Well, let me say this real quick. I called C1 Specialized right before I got into Lowboy. And I talked to him, and he told me the biggest thing about doing oversized is depth perception. You know, how wide you are, you know, mailboxes and stuff. The biggest one. Once you get that depth perception of how you can move, now you out there driving for 10, I always look for an exit, you know, because you try to leave a gap in front of you.
That's
You're coming down here, you're 120,000 on your back, and somebody gonna try to jump in that gap, cut right in front of you. So saying all that to say, you got to really be cautious out here. What you got? Your girl, Miss Pearl, what's up with you?
Another key point, he has a little lot more equipment than I have. So he's 10,000 pounds more heavier than me, and I got the same thing. So sometimes you, just by having extra equipment, it makes you even more cautious because you're heavier and all that.
Yeah,
just by equipment.
Yep. Gangster guy, perception. His
Buzz Bank.
That's what. Hey, and let's step on that too. People have this perception, you know.
That's right.
I ain't gonna lie, we do make some money out here, but you spend it. You know, just like people say, "Oh man, that load $10,000. Oh man, y'all banging." No. One, you got a full permit. That's taken away from that 10,000.
That's right.
2, if you need an escort, average escort $2 a mile. You got to connect. You might get, you know, $1.65 a mile, but they hotel rooms $100 a night. That take away from that money. Don't have.
Can I say this? Keep
yeah,
about Tennessee right quick, Nate. I just found out about Tennessee, y'all. Y'all take this perspective. I don't know who do oversized in here. Now y'all probably know this. Y'all probably already knew this, but it caught me off guard. I keep saying over here, we got to know what cost. We got to break it all down. What's coming out that 10,000? And I found out that with Tennessee, anything over 13.8, they put in 2 cars. That's front and rear. I had to say that, man.
Oh yeah.
You got to calculate it in that 10.
Yeah. Oh, I done did a load like that too. Learned the hard way.
Right.
Putting a load out of Texas, going up to Virginia. Came to the scale. Yo, where your other escort? I'm like, yo, what?
At the scale.
There you go. What you mean the other one? Yeah, man, the other one. What the other one? What you mean? But he was nice about it. Let me park. I called and got another one over. No.
Oh, that was nice.
No. And you know, and I hope I ain't bad mouthing myself. A lot of these DOT guys, yeah, that's their job to get you. But a lot of these guys understand. You know, you have a sign fly off. You know what I mean? You catch a nail on the highway, you know. Now you will get some jerks out there, will give you a ticket, but hey, I was blessed. I was blessed. Hey, but back to that quote on that Tennessee thing.
Yes, sir.
You gotta really know your states.
There you go.
You know, Tennessee is a high permit, point blank. On average, you're gonna spend what, $600-700 on Tennessee permit?
I only spent 100 this time, 116.
Damn. But you went north and south. You didn't go across.
I went to Chattanooga and I cut through Knoxville.
Yeah, you went north and south. Yeah. Man, you still, how much weight you are?
92.
My average Tennessee permit is $700 something.
But you have annual, right?
Yeah, I went ahead and bought an annual.
So we can't really tell what it would have been this time for you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I couldn't
close to 3 though. 2
yeah.
2.
Yeah, I was a little over 100. What you was, 100?
92, 93.
92? Oh, okay, I was
Yeah,
100.
you
I
were
probably about
102.
Yeah.
Whatever you told me.
Yeah. Well, I went off his scale weight.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little bit heavier. But you definitely got to have depth perception. You got to be cautious. You got to pay attention. You can't be lazy. And what I mean by that,
Right now.
if you driving and you, like, perfect example, Shreveport, Louisiana. I hate going through the town. I try to go through the bypass, but if you have to go through town, I'm using that example, that bumpy road, after I get off a bad stretch of road, I got to pull over. I got to find a rest area. I got to check my chains. I got to make sure my load ain't shifted.
So true.
Yeah, you know.
And take a break, got beat up all like that, making bumping.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, you really got to pay attention to your loads when you're doing open platform. And don't have to tarp. Oh, my God. Yeah, don't have to. That's another thing we spend money on.
There you go.
You rip that tarp up,
Yeah.
either you going to pay for it to get it fixed,
Yeah.
you forget you left it at that shop, never go back and get it, you end up buying another one.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened to me. I done dropped the top off to get fixed before and forgot all about it. Yeah, and you know what they did? They resold it.
Yeah, boy.
But saying all that to say, I had to go buy another tarp. Yeah. But hell, I got them big old 30 by 30s now, so I don't worry about
I heard
them.
the fix it end up at 100, right?
It depends on how bad it is. I think they was gonna charge me $50. Yeah.
It was cheap to fix it. I ain't never did it before. I just patch mine. If I need somebody to fix it, I just buy a new one.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. Because by the time, excuse me, it's been a stretch so much, you need a new one anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah. We done took the steady pulling on the rings with the bungee cords. They start ripping. You know.
Rusting.
Yeah. It's a constant.
In the wind, stretching.
Yeah. It's a constant investment in your equipment. Buying new chains, buying binders. I don't know about you. You got the straps with the chains at the end.
Strap. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, since we don't have the, let me see.
We got D-rings here.
Yeah. Let me see how I can flip this around. I always do that. Yeah. All right, you see the rug rings on that flatbed over there? Step deck, my bad. And you can, it's like a little hook that you wrap your strap around. Yeah. We don't have that.
We got D-rings.
Yeah, we got D-rings.
Call these D-rings.
Right.
Call them D-rings.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you don't mind holding the camera,
Yep.
I'm gonna walk towards my box real quick.
All right. Want me to follow you?
Yeah.
The Hulk.
I'm showing everybody my belly. Something like this.
Yeah.
When we have to strap, which is not often. And you have to loop around through the D-ring like you said, but these start wearing and tearing. I don't know for you, but mine start wearing right here.
Yep.
Strap ain't no good no more. You spend more money. So you always got to step on your equipment. Bungee cord. How many bungee cords you got?
Right. And it's steady increasing in price too. You gotta buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
It's best to get it in bulk.
Yeah, it is.
I
Okay.
don't buy the boxes.
Yeah, matter of fact, I had a fresh box for this trip. See, can we prep it up again? Don't tell nobody. Damn, it's kind of high now though, ain't it? We're gonna try to work it like that. But yeah, it's an investment, and trucking is a lifestyle period. heavy haul is a little different lifestyle. Tend to sit a little more. I don't know about you, but I do. You know, then when I did step day, I could load Monday, deliver Wednesday. I'm trying to load up again.
On Wednesday. That's correct.
I was running. I was hitting it. I carry about 160. What country say he carry about 160, but I need to see you, man. yeah. But
all times, I done heard that.
You know, doing this open platform, it's a different lifestyle. I tend to sit a little bit more, and like today, we waiting on a crane.
We don't even know if we get unloaded today.
Yeah, Motorhead got unloaded yesterday. We ain't tell people that. Motorhead got unloaded yesterday. They ain't even had a crane on site. And here go the funny part about it.
Can y'all hear us real good? This is good.
Sound check. Yeah, I need to cut the truck off. I'll cut it off. But they called us yesterday morning. I don't know about you, but they called me about 9. Yo, where y'all at? I don't know, about 2-3 hours out. You know what happened? Hell, it was 101 degrees on the pavement in Jacksonville, Florida. All of us was wild because we try to help each other out. That's another thing about heavy haul.
Thank you, Pearl. Sounds good. All right.
Thank you, Miss Pearl. You know,
thanks, Robert. Yeah.
With the heavy haul, it's like we try to help each other out. You know, help Carb, help Bungie if it's a bunch of us on a big move. Help each other get out of there. It was 101 degrees by the time we finished there. It was 5 o'clock, so we didn't leave Monday.
That's right. We left out on Tuesday together.
Yep. And you asked me, we still did a damn good time. So we got up there yesterday. And then they calling for us, wondering where we at. And then as closer we get a phone call, yo, we ain't got no crane. Like, why was you looking for us?
Yeah, why you acting like y'all was in a hurry for this stuff?
Yeah.
We didn't even have a crane.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer news like that, when you've been already booked, like one of the guys already had booked the load, almost $6,000.
Yeah.
Load, he could good load.
Yeah.
And he had to drop it all because of the, what happened there? There wasn't even a crane about.
Yeah.
Which we really was a little appalled by that. That don't happen too often, guys.
Yeah.
That don't happen. That's rare. That, they got these big loads, double drop loads coming in. They don't have a crane on site. That's kind of rare.
Do that. And that's the difference between open freight and box freight. What I experienced going van freight, you get to a ship and receiver, it's like they pissed off you there. They mad that they got to do their job. Yo, go to gate 12, you sit there. 9 times out of 10, you got a flatbed load, step date load. They looking for your ass. They like, yo, where you at? Oh, pull over there. We unload you right now. So that's a good thing about open platform.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's good thing about open platform.
What I love about open platform too, for those who are new to it,
What up, bud?
that your hours are between 8 to 4.
Yeah.
The 8 to 4 is your hours. So, you know what I mean? You don't really unload at night like that. It's rare.
Yeah.
Especially with double drop.
Yeah. Blessing or curse. You really off on the weekend, so you try to find your load to take you over the weekend. Because it ain't no loading and unloading on the weekend. Every full moon, you might get a pickup on a Saturday, might able to deliver on a Saturday, but that's real. That's real. 9 times 10 with me, in my experience, if it's military freight, they unload you on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but other than that,
they need it really bad.
Yeah, they need it really bad. They unload you on a Saturday.
So what base you are going to.
Well, we talked about that yesterday too. Want to get an open platform? Make sure you got a clean background.
Say that again and louder.
Make sure you got a clean background.
You got a clean background, guys.
Yeah. But they will hold you up. They will.
There's some places that say they want 20 years plus. You ever bump into that, Nick?
20 years plus? What, background check?
Yes, sir. You ever seen that before? 15 to 20 years. You seen that before?
Yeah, I know about it because somebody told me about something I had back in the day. hey, that's why I ain't trying to comment.
Something back in the day.
But yeah, they do look back. They do look back. And then you was telling me about you ran across a situation they wanted your passport.
Yes, sir. They wanted another second form of identity, passport or birth certificate.
Yeah. But people perceive it as glorified, making that money. We broke it down, the expenses. We didn't even talk about fuel. We burn a hell of a lot more fuel. Y'all be out there bragging about oh man, come on, country, you gotta get on. You gotta get on. Fuel, y'all guys out there bragging, oh man, I'm getting 7, I'm getting 8, man, a good day on a heavy load. If I'm getting 4.95, I'm like, dang.
Happy.
Yeah.
With a stretch trailer, I want to can I say this? Quick, Nate?
Go ahead.
With a stretch trailer, it's also have more weight. Like me, I have a stretch trailer. And some people notice a regular double drop is lighter than the one with the stretch because the one with the stretch has that extra beam in the middle. So that for me, it adds another 6,000 pounds. How much it add for you?
Almost 10. Well, I got a 55 ton.
Oh, he has a 55. Okay.
So mine is adding almost 10,000. I'm 58,000 empty.
50 what?
Empty.
I thought it was 54.
No, 58 empty. I'm 58,000 empty. If you want to get technical, I'm 57,000.
Right.
802 pounds.
Can y'all believe that, guys? 58,000 pounds empty.
Empty. Woo. So anything like you see light loads on the board, you see something 32,000, I gotta pull a permit. I do. So that's money. So I have to be choosy about what loads I take. Once again, not being cocky. Really, I don't look at nothing under 5.
Under 5 what?
1,000. It don't even raise my eyebrow.
Big man.
No, it ain't being cocky. Hey,
I know you're being cocky, but that's position you in. That's what you have to do because of the equipment that you have.
Yeah,
expenses. Exactly, yes, sir.
And call me Cooley. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel. Call me Cooley. School me through some stuff. I gotta crank my truck fee.
I heard that before.
Yeah, if it ain't paying enough, I don't crank my truck. I'm like, no. I would sit back there, play Fortnite with the grandkids before
Hey, bro said he don't even raise his eyebrows.
Hey, it is what it is. Now, if I'm going home like today, if I see something going back towards the house, 3,200, all right, throw it. As long as I ain't got a tar. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you ain't got a tar. That's right.
I ain't got a tar. But if it's something that's going to mess me up, deadhead home. That's the expense. We do a lot of deadhead. It's all the expenses. So
that's what he's not with, right?
Oh yeah. Like I got a load pick up on the 7th and outside of Houston, Texas, going outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know I got to do. Now the load do pay $9 a mile, $10 a mile, but I know I got a deadhead up out of there.
You still ain't paying the full deadhead price.
Yeah.
And value to go there.
Yeah.
Still a sacrifice he has to make to go there.
Mm-hmm. Nadia, what up with you, Nadia? So that's just part of the expenses that you just eat. Like being out there in Albuquerque, I might have to deadhead over to El Paso.
There you go.
Maybe back down to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, maybe over to Oklahoma.
That's right.
Yeah. New Mexico kind of a funny deal because you in the middle. Now if I'm in Arizona, I deadhead to Cali, but Cali ain't got the freight like it used to. Back in the day, man, Cali was popping. Now it's like it's dead out there. It's really dead. Saying that to say too. Don't think we out here balling. We struggling just like everybody else.
Wow. That's what I love about Nate, man. He keeps it real. He don't hide no corners. He go through the whole crack and shine the light. Hey, Nate, I gotta ask you something, Nate. I want to ask you something. Don't it be times where I think some people feel like you said, we be out here. They think we out here balling. Don't it be times you feel like, that load just wasn't really worth. You didn't get the most out of that load worth it once you got all the bases and everything settled. But you knew you still had a job to do, and go ahead and do it. Because some people think every job, because we carry big equipment, that everything we do, we get the top profit, the best side. A lot of times it's not all the time profitable.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Not all the time profitable.
Once again, like we were just talking about, between the permits and you got to pull escorts and everything,
right.
And you don't want to sit a week out in the middle of nowhere.
There you go. That's exactly right. Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take that load to get you up out of there, you know, because that load might take you to 70% profit load, 50% profit load, you know. That's something other. I'm trying not to get too deep into it because it's a method behind the madness. Profit margin. We have to look at our profit margin. Like $10 a mile load, if we see we done profited $4.50 a mile out of that after it's all said and done, I'm happy. I don't know, I can't speak to your numbers because you got your numbers.
Right, that's right. That's right.
So you just really have to know your numbers too.
It's kind of awkward with the numbers sometimes for me, because I can carry a legal load and it clears at $4 a mile. Then I ain't gonna carry another wide, heavy, big, wide, heavy, and it's still $4 a mile. And so that right there kind of strange to me sometimes. But it's something you, like you say, the pill situation you in to still do the job.
Yeah, you got to do the job.
But it happens like that sometimes, right now?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Here you with a legal light load, paying just as good now as something that's big or heavy. And you like, sometimes it feels strange, but sometimes you're doing what you got to do to keep moving, rolling. That's good.
Yeah. And we about to get rained on out here. Ain't no bout to it. But also with that legal light load might be more strenuous to tie down than that heavy load. You know what I'm saying? Like something that I didn't say about the straps. I'd rather change something than strap something. The reason I say that, the wind starts vibrating them straps, stopping every so often just to make sure they tight. It might be 500 to 600 miles before you get them perfect. Them chains,
that's a key point he just
after it
said.
vibrate for a while, after 200-300 miles, after that last, I'm good to go $2,000. I can go 2,000 miles, go cross country. Once they get tight,
that's so good.
Yeah, you check them in the morning, keep it moving.
Man, you said a handful with that, man. Like you were saying, going on those bumps and stuff, and making sure once that chain get tight, right, without them bumps and stuff, that's it. It's a wrap. You go back and check, it ain't moving nowhere. But straps, you got to really keep your eyes on them things.
Yeah, you got to twist them, know when to turn them half cut. Yeah, the straps will be a mud.
Yeah, don't pour out raining now. I'm going to let you go, Nate.
All right,
Thank you so much, man.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see you up and follow you up in here.
Hey, but I'm glad y'all checked in. Catch me on the replay if you missed it. Once again, you quite that gangsta G-Way. Holla. Rubber side down, shiny side up, baby. Yo.